The job market right now is completely brutal. It is not the same market that it was 18 months ago. So you need to adjust your strategy. My name is Joel Alge. I've been in recruiting for coming up to a decade. You can go verify me on LinkedIn. Go to the link tree on my profile and find me on LinkedIn. This is not the same market than it was 18 months ago. So I'm going to give you some tips and some things that you need to think about that will help you be successful on this job search. Now, the first thing that I'll say is you could do everything right now and still not end up with a job. So don't be too hard on yourself. But you need to make sure that your resume is on point. You need to make sure that your resume is talking about your accomplishment instead of talking about your tasks and responsibilities in your jobs. So give context, talk about the project scope, talk about the dollar size, talk about how big and how much impact you made. Use data. Think about the KPIs in your job. Those are the key performance indicators, how you track whether or not you're successful in your job. That's what you want to communicate. The next thing is your LinkedIn. You want to make sure that all the dates on your LinkedIn match the resume. If they don't, that can flag some questions. You need to make sure all the company names are the same. You basically want to make sure that your experience on your LinkedIn matches the experience on your resume. Then you need to make sure that you have a friendly professional photo. Take advantage of the About section. Put the keywords, put the responsibilities, your accomplishments, put that in the About section so you're searchable for recruiters. If you have a complete LinkedIn profile, it will help you show up when recruiters are searching. So this will only help you in your job search. So make sure that your resume and your LinkedIn are on point. Then as you go through the interviews, 18 months ago you could have winged it. You could have not even been engaged and probably still got the job. That is not the case anymore. Now you need to be prepared. You need to know about who you're interviewing with, what's their background. You need to know about the company. What industry are they in? Are they a major player? What are the projects they're working on? Have they had any publications? Be knowledgeable about the company. And then for the position, you need to know about the position. What projects are you going to be working on? How can you add value into that position? So be researched. And then when you're in the interview, have a couple of questions that you can ask them that show that you're insightful and you're curious. What I recommend is one question about the company, one question about the person who's interviewing you, and then as you're going through the interview, you need to be thinking about a really genuine and unique question that you can ask about the role based on your conversations. As you're talking to the hiring manager, be thinking, what questions do I have about this position that will show that I'm curious and engaged? So those are my tips. If this was helpful, hit follow and share this with a job seeker that needs it. And remember to follow for more job seeker tips.